So today we'll be doing Daily Race C at Spa. Here is my fastest qualifying lap. With a best lap time of 2 minutes 7.7 seconds, I'm hoping that we'll be somewhere in the mid-pack. So P9 on the starting grid isn't too bad. Let's hope for a clean race. This is the third time I've attempted this long race, and hopefully third time lucky to get a clean finish. So we get a good jump from P10 behind us as they had to start in the middle of the corner. Immediately we look to go down the inside of P8. Unfortunately they get the better drive out of the corner and we have to settle in. So I'm taking it nice and easy through this first lap. There's no need to throw the car off the track with 24 laps to go. So as we come up to the really fast pull-on corner, we'll see the car ahead runs wide and loses time. That gives us a run, which we managed to make the pass on the outside into the chicane. Unfortunately, he gives us a bit of a tap, but we give him space, and we're both still on the circuit. We get a better run out of there, and as we come up to the very fast run up to Granturismo and the bus stop chicane, we get ahead. Looks like we get a nice little tap on the rear from the car into the chicane, but we make the corner and the position is cemented as P8. So we're coming up behind two guys who are having their own fight. Let's try and stick with them, and any mistake we can capitalise and gain some more positions. As you can see, Sherlock ran wide, picked up a penalty and spun. Did catch us, but fortunately we managed to carry on. That's P7, let's see if we can make P6 as well. As we make our way up to Granturismo and the bus stop chicane, we see that a car ahead of us has taken a penalty, and that's 6th place. As we come up to turn 1, we've got a decent run on this guy ahead of us. We brake quite late, he opens the door and we squeeze our way through. We did make a little bit of contact, but I left plenty of space, and that's P5. As you can see, the car behind is flashing his headlights. He wants to overtake. He's got to run us onto the inside. I'll brake a little bit early and leave the door open for him, but that's not good enough for him. He pushes us off the circuit. No doubt there's a little bit of revenge for turn 1, and we've got some damage, and we're dropping from 5th place, currently in 8th. That's 9th. Because of that damage, we run wide, we lose the grip on the outside of the corner, and we're down to 10th place. I did say at the start of this I was hoping for a clean one. I don't think I deserve to be pushed off at that corner. But it's still a long race, that's why I quite like this one. It's a long race, we can get back into this. So let's see if we can settle in and remake up those positions. As we come along one lap later, we see there's a kerfuffle ahead of us, and we make up 2 positions where 2 guys have crashed. I don't believe there are any penalties attributed. That's 2 positions, 1 back. Let's see what else we can do. As we come up to the turn 1 hairpin, the guy ahead of us just touches the grass, makes a mistake, runs wide, and that's another free position. P7 now. Now we're just going to see a little montage of how consistent my lap times were leading up to the first pit stop. Unfortunately, I'd lost a little bit of time on this last lap before we boxed, but this is our in-lap. At the end of lap 14 onto lap 15, so we should have nice fresh tyres to attack at the end of the race. And as we come out of the pits, we've got the guy in 6th, G, who was quite a way behind us before we'd stopped, but because of my slight mistake on the in-lap, he's closed right up. He's got a good run on us, and I'm not going to fight this too hard because I've got fresh cold tyres. He's going to have the grip, so we'll just sit in behind him and see if we can stick with him and retake that position. Unfortunately, we haven't got the pace to attack him. So here comes another little montage of consistent lap times. Here we are a few laps later, and the car, I've run a little bit wide through No Name, and the car behind has got a good run on us into Pouron. I lift off and concede the position, hoping to get a good run on him onto the next chicane, but unfortunately he's got that one covered. We'll do our best to stick with him and try and retake that position, but he seems pretty fast. He has been steadily catching us over the last few laps. On to the final lap we go, through the first hairpin. Try and stick with the two guys in front of us as close as we can in case there's any incidents between them for us to pick up the pieces. But we also need to be mindful that we're being caught from behind as well. You see the two guys in front of us are attacking each other into the chicane. But it looks like it's all fair racing. They're giving each other plenty of room. We go a little bit deep into that chicane, and we're starting to get under a little bit of pressure from the guy behind. And as we come through No Name, we look in the mirror and we see, unfortunately, the guy behind put a wheel on over the curb, lost traction and spun round. That's a shame for him on the last lap, but it does relieve us of any pressure of losing this 7th place. So the guys ahead, as everyone pretty much in this race have kept it clean on this last lap, and they will finish in 5th and 6th, and we'll follow home in 7th place. Not too bad of a result starting 9th. It could have been a little bit better, but all in all I'm happy with this result. So that will be it for today's video, guys. Really enjoying the new long format races that Gran Turismo are providing. I hope they do more of them in the future. Please like and subscribe for future videos of daily races and time trial challenges, and I'll see you all guys on the next one. Thanks very much.